This year is about pursuing something great. This year is about the dream that I've had for as long as I can remember. This year is not about showing up. It's about making a statement. Trust me when I say this. The time is now.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the next episode of The Time Is Now. Not a short episode. We've filmed quite a lot of them. This is going to be a push session. We're going into one of those push sessions that we talked about on that training program. I've tweaked a few things around now. I kind of went back over my off-season training and just kind of looked at the exercises that I got very good at, the exercises that I missed, and there was a little bit of a time when, I don't know if you guys remember, when me, Joe and Tom were all training together and we all had a really, really good run on some good training programs. So I spoke to Cal and we changed a few things. So maybe we'll do an updated training program video, but I've changed a few things here, so I'm really excited to get into it. If there's any tips or tricks as we go along, I'll let you know them, but this is going to be a raw push session. I've got to get into it. I've just started my cycle as of this morning. I've just started pushing things a little bit harder as well. I've got a bit of cloud in your hymn going in the mirror and I'm feeling a little bit jittery for the first time. Anyone who's ever used those two things, you understand the jitters. I'm not going to talk about doses or anything like that. I know people will message me and stuff, but I'm just going to keep it as it is, open and friendly, without trying to direct you guys to do anything too much. So yeah, we're going to get into the first exercise. We'll warm up well, and we're in for a new one. Alright guys, so first exercise, we're going back to the roots, the clavicular fly. I've been using this kind of third or fourth in the workout for a while. I'm going to start off with it, kind of get that proprioception to the muscle there, get that blood there, get that flow there, get the joints moving. So yeah, we'll do a couple of sets of this clavicular fly to start, and then we'll move into a big incline press. Ow. Oh, that's after 12 weeks on cruise. I think I hit 7 plates maybe after like week 3 on cruise because my hormones are still high, so I'm about half a plate behind. That should come back soon, hopefully. Okay, coming into our third exercise, we're going to work on a flat now. I love this Nautilus machine. It's one of the best ones that you can get around for the flat. It's one that we rode into the ground when we were training together with the BBC together, so I wanted to get back on it. It's been very, very difficult to get my weight back to where it was. I think I did like 5 and maybe a 5 plates and a 5 plate at the peak of back then. Haven't done it since then, so I'm just trying to work back up. I did it last week, and we're on 5 this week, so I might be 3. Let's find out. Oof. It's a bit too heavy. Big jump, too quick. Next week. Fuck. So this being a push dominant day, sorry, a chest dominant day. You see, first exercise chest, second exercise chest, third exercise chest. That's more than enough chest for me to get enough stimulation. Because don't forget, I'm going to have a second push day in the week. So we just got to consider that when you're doing 2 separate days, you're going to have a little bit more volume towards your chest on one day, and a little bit more volume towards your delts on one day. So this is why we're going to do 3 full sets on here, especially on the lying one as well. You get a full range of motion. That's pretty. You get a fully loaded range of motion. So you're loaded in the lengthen, mid, and the short range. So you get a massive benefit. Whereas you see on doing a shoulder dominant push day, you'll see we'll actually work the short range on its own, and then we'll work the lengthen and the mid range on its own after. So that's why we're doing 3 sets here. That felt good. Ooh. Oh shit. Oh. Starting off there with a nice high preacher curl. Really just work that bicep in the shorten range, because you don't really want to fully extend on this pad because you're going to snap your elbow. So very much working on that short range first. Then we'll move into that lengthen range where we can stretch it out a little bit and get that full range of motion in. As well as some triceps today. Ooh, can't wait to feel lighter. Even lighter. There's 3 green tops in here. Don't know why that's distracting me. You can see the benefit of the long rope there. You know, I'm finishing out here where I want to finish in full extension position, rather than being pushed forward and having to extend downwards and protract like that. So get yourself a damn long rope. Oh, fuck. Final couple sets now. So again, push day 1, biceps, triceps, biceps. No, yeah, biceps, triceps, biceps. Pull day tomorrow, we do more triceps, I think. Then we rest, then we do push with biceps, triceps, biceps. Sorry, triceps, biceps, triceps. Then we do legs, then we do back and biceps. I'm gonna do another video on that, my brain's fried. Go do some hammer curls, babe. Go a bit more. Ooh, ah. Oh, we're done. Woo! That's the first session on the new plan done. I'm feeling good. I feel like I put my first injection this morning. I already feel it. That type of vibe. Not really though. But feeling good. Feeling very, very motivated. 16 weeks out pretty much as of today. 16 weeks out of what, you may ask? Well, let's head upstairs. Speaker right there. I'm gonna head upstairs, be a little bit quieter. We'll get intimate with you. And we will reveal the shows we're gonna do. Can't wait. So then, what shows will I be doing? I don't know if I've announced this. I've said this on the podcast, but very few of you transfer over to the podcast, which is why I give a little sneak peek to the podcast. So if you're not following the podcast, Bridging the Gap podcast, on everywhere that you find a podcast. We've already talked about this on there, so those of you guys who have heard that, sorry, but this is official for the YouTube. The very first competition I have in mind, in plan, in place, is on the 31st of July, most likely in Maidenhead. I'm not sure, it hasn't been confirmed, the venue, but most likely in Maidenhead, and I'm going to be doing the One Bro Pro Show. It is the first one in England, the first pro show in England beyond the Arnold, for a very, very long time. So I'm absolutely ecstatic to be able to be a part of it. I've applied for it, I should be on the list, the athlete list. So I'm very, very excited to compete there. And obviously it's in home soil, so a lot of you guys can come. I'd love you guys to come. I'll obviously post on my Instagram and my YouTube when the tickets are available. If you guys are in the area. If not, don't worry about it. So that's going to be the first one. That is kind of the one that I've got my eyes on. Now, if we do get shredded really, really, really early, like we did last year, maybe 3 or 4 weeks early, then maybe a cause for something in Europe a little bit earlier. But I'm not going to sacrifice that final look for jumping in early, so we'll gauge that as we go. The second show on the 6th of August is going to be the Tampa Pro. Yes, I thought let's go to the fucking deep end and compete with the big boys and find out exactly what's going on then, mate. Have I got it or not? You know, let's have a gander. So the Tampa Pro is probably one of the biggest shows of the year for men's physique, followed by the next show, which is the Texas Pro. So I'm going to do the One Bro Pro Show in England. I'm going to fly to Tampa that week to compete the following week in Tampa, and then going to fly to Texas the following week and compete in Texas, which is going to be absolutely amazing. What an opportunity to be able to compete in my field, my passion, my love, the thing that I've obsessed over for the last decade in America, getting towards that Olympia shot. I think after those 3 shows, I'll have enough information to know, am I good enough? Am I in with a shout if I keep going? Have I already done it? Have I just been blown away? Am I absolutely shit? Those are going to be the outcomes, and I'll be able to establish after 3 weeks, three weeks on the bounce, find out, compete in Europe, see how I do, most likely be a little bit better than in the US, go to the US, you know, if I can do well, then fantastic. If I don't, then I know that I need to go away and probably grow a little bit more for another year and come back the following year. Or it goes well and we ride that puppy into the fucking Olympia, which is amazing to even say out loud. So those are the 3 shows that I've got in mind. Now, if I do decently well in all 3 of them and I get points to potentially go to the Olympia, and all I need is like another 1 or 2 shows, you best believe I'm going to hang on and get to the Olympia, because that would be what an opportunity that would be to go to the Olympia in my rookie season. I think it's a lot of realism in place for me, and going to the Olympia in your rookie season is very, very rare. Very rare. So I'm very, very excited to do it. So that's it. That's the big reveal. Those are the 3 shows. Put them in your books. They're in mine. And we'll take you along with us. We're going to be flying Andy out to Tampa, to Texas, take us on the whole way, and film this for the time is now. So, guys, hope you're enjoying the series so far. We're just getting the wheels going. We're just brushing the cobwebs off. And now we start getting into it. So don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe, everybody. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.